Yeah, they're not holding the line.
Because a lot of people have had questions about this. Like, wait a sec, is this good for GameStop? How does this all shake out? Because prior to the stock going crazy, there was actually some renewed interest in the company. In fact, actually, the next article references that. Here's a hedge fund that actually made $700 million on GameStop.
Oh, good.
So for everyone saying, oh, screw the hedge fund type of thing, the Wall Street rich types, the suit types, there's money to be made everywhere. There's money on the way up. There's money on the way down. And you screw one person and like somebody loses, somebody wins.
Yeah.
And it's not only going to be people you approve of. If the information is trending, of course hedge funds are going to get back involved. They're going to hedge all over again. So it's kind of like, I don't know who you're sticking it to, because here's an example of some suits. Look at their corporate photos.
Suits.
Like they're in a skyscraper. Like, look at the corporate photo with the bokeh in the back of other skyscrapers.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is, man. That's the hedge fund look. That's the professional look. This is the look of people. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but it's the look of people that were being targeted with a lot of the commentary inside of the Wall Street Bets community. They don't look like Roaring Kitty.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Which I don't know how much that matters. I know everyone likes to take shots at each other, how they dress means something about who they are. Fundamentally, most humans want the same things, regardless they wear a suit or... it's an easy target is what I'm trying to say.
Uh-huh. Yeah, go on.
Am I defending hedge fund guys that just made $700 million?
Well, you are.
Well, I'm just... No, but you hear what I'm saying. It's like... If
everyone wants to make money.
But if these guys were dressed differently, does it change what they did? Like, if these guys were wearing Metallica shirts right now... is all of a sudden it's like, yeah, those aren't hedge funds, but they made the $700 million. Like we as a group, we obsess over like the interesting things. You're telling me if all of a sudden they change their outfit, then now you look at them differently. I guess so. I guess that's how humans work. We're just very superficial. They got like a backwards hat, and it's like, oh, they're just like startup guys.
Yeah.
I don't know, Silicon Valley. I don't know.
Just like us.
Yeah, just like us. They just happen to be really rich. They put the suit on, they're the enemy. It's interesting the way we work, but we're very visual. You know that well?
Yep.
Judgmental visual. Anyway, they made $700 million. Actually, they got in before everything went bananas because they had a meeting with GameStop, and they were like, you know what? We like what you guys are doing here. Because they got the guy from Chewy on board, and all of a sudden it was like, you know what, we think you're going to hang around until the next generation of consoles. We think you're going to move a lot online. You're going to save money on the physical stores. And we think you're undervalued right now. So they got in the right way. They didn't even necessarily need to wait for the hype. By the end of October, this hedge fund, Senvest, owned more than 5% of the company, paying under $10 a share. So now you know how they made $700 million, which is close to $1 billion.
So they bet on the company succeeding.
Yes, they bet on it wasn't a hedge. They bet on the company succeeding from what they saw. They saw all the shorts. They partook far earlier. So this idea that the information couldn't be used in either direction, I mean, you can see here's a hedge fund that bet against other hedge funds. Imagine that.